everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Complete the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode, we returned the books to Urag, and then we did a few side quests. We sided with Sadia, which is new, I don't usually do that, and we killed Kamatu and his Alakir warriors, and then we also retrieved the Helm of Winterhold, or whatever it was, kind of one of those unique items that was just in a random place. I don't really know why it was on a wrecked ship. Surely it would make sense to put it in a burial crypt, but whatever, you know. So we are now going to be going back to the College of Winterhold, at least for one quest, and then I think we're just going to kind of interdisperse, so do some College of Winterhold, some hold quests, some side quests. You know, this is going to be a long series, so we've got time. Can you stop talking to me, guys? Please shut up. Okay, Tolfdir, I heard you wanted to talk to me. We should probably activate this quest. Good intentions. Urag has asked me to mention the Knight of Tears book to Tolfdir. So let's do just that. I hope you've been having fun researching.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
Urag suggested I come see you.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
I found a certain book, Knight of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
I don't understand. What's going on?
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
Aren't you just an advisor here?
Technically that is true, but I still report to the Old Merry Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
You think this is meaningless? I mean, the Eye of Magnus is a lot of things, but meaningless is not one of them. Also, thank you for just, telling me your political allegiances there. That made my job much easier.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Okay. I don't really know why he's so, wound up about, oh, why do you want to speak to her? We are the Dragonborn. We do know this at this point. I feel like that would very much be the talk of the town, but, I guess just Ancano didn't get the memo, so, I don't know, it's not that weird, to be honest. I am a very important person, way more important than you. I know you probably don't like that, but I am, trust me.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person.
What's going on? What happened to everyone?
I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
What does this have to do with me?
You set this chain of events in motion at Sarthal. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
Why should I trust you or your Order?
I presume you refer to Onkano's distaste for the Psijic Order. The Thalmor see our Order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm.
So what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
What do you expect from me, then?
We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Who is the Augur of Dunlane?
He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different.
Where can I find this Augur?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry.
Were
you about to say
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here she is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
Don't worry about it, Quarrinator. Onkano's just wound very tightly.
I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
wanted
from
to
the
say,
Psijic
it
Order.
was, it's interesting that everyone else was frozen, but the butterflies in the background were still flying around.
I
But
hope
hey.
we didn't offend him somehow.
No, he didn't. It's just that I'm the special one, so he just wanted to talk to me. You're not cool enough, but anyway.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
Have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlane?
Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
Okay, well, wait to tell me exactly who
until
I should
next
talk to. While we're here, I'm just going to use your arcane enchanter. You don't mind, do you? No, he's cool with it. Let's disenchant the robes of minor restoration. Excellent. And we will indeed go and find Tolfdir, but I would also like to find Colette so that I can hopefully get her to train me in restoration. Yeah, I would like to get some training under my belt. So where is Tolfdir? Outside by the looks of it. If it's nighttime, they'll probably all be in their halls. Oh no, it's not nighttime. What time is it actually? Oh, it's nearly nighttime. Okay, it's the evening. So Tolfdir, weirdly enough, sleeps in the student quarters, even though he's a teacher. And all of the other teachers sleep in the other one, but sure, whatever. Hi.
If you have a moment,
Oh, we're all.
could you help
Are
me
we
with
are
something?
you having a sleepover? Why are we all in one room?
I need your help with something.
Yeah, no, I'm
Something
a bit busy
private.
on men. I need to talk to Tolfdir.
The college will be here for you no matter what. We always look after our own.
Oh, thanks, Tolfdir. I love Tolfdir. He's a really great character. I feel like he should be Archmage and not Aaron, but hey. Have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlane?
Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you?
Where is this Midden?
Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
Okay, can we actually sell him some stuff while
Take a
we're here?
look.
Oh, you might be able to... Oh, he's only got 500 gold, that sucks. What spells do you have, actually? Oh, yeah, he's Alteration, so... Not that much. Do we have anything we can sell him? Yeah, we can sell him the gold ring. Let's just get rid of some stuff, I think. Ring of Destruction, silver necklace. What headpiece are we wearing? Increase your magicka by 30 points. Destruction spells cost 15% less to cast. No, we'll get rid of that. We do need to upgrade our weapons and apparel, but we don't really have the gold to do that right now. So I am going to head to the other hall before we go into the Midden, because I need to find the other teachers. I would like to train in restoration. Ah!
Please don't bother the arch. If there are any problems,
Oh no,
let
you're
me know.
Mirabelle. Never mind.
It's my job to keep things running.
Wrong Breton lady. I was looking for the other Breton lady. No, we need Colette. Yeah. Where is Colette? I would like to train in restoration, and I also would like to talk to Ferelda to buy some things. I don't think they're all here yet. Let's wait a couple of hours so that hopefully it's then bedtime and they'll be coming in here to sleep.
I
Okay.
care little for
Okay,
idle
your
conversation,
conjuration. We
but
should probably
perhaps
just
you
talk
need
to all
help
of them,
with
to be honest.
conjuration. If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
I'll summon wherever the hell I want. Okay. Ah, yeah, look, here we go. Here's about the missing apprentices. You said something about missing apprentices?
Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight. That's still being looked into. But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now. Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them too much credit.
Where could they have gone?
I'm not sure. None of them were working on anything terribly dangerous. As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with skeevers. And then there's Borvir and Rundi, twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with Honningbrew. Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed.
Some classic Nords. So yeah, we found Rundi, and we can definitely find the other two. I don't know about the Rundi's brother or whatever. I don't exactly remember where he is, but yeah, you can find them all, and they are all dead, surrounded by the things they were working on, which is a nice touch. I believe it was supposed to be a quest, but it just never was. So, have you got anything to say?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I do indeed. We can sell him Staff the Familiar, we do not need that. And what conjuration spells do you have? So, we already have Flame Atronach and Skeleton Minion. We have Conjure Undying Ghost. Consumes all magicka and summons an Undying Ghost for 60 seconds. The ghost's attributes are equal to twice the amount of magicka consumed. Heh? So it costs just however much magicka I have, it just uses all of it. And it will have twice the amount of magic. So if it uses 200 magicka, then it'll have, 400 magicka, 400 health, and 400 stamina? Or is it 400 stats, split over the 3, so whatever 400 divided by 3 is? I don't know. I did not expect to be doing maths this evening. I have no idea what that is. But it's only 150, so we'll buy it. We don't need 6. No. Just the 1. And, okay, well, you don't really have anything else, do you? Reanimate corpse, reanimate a more powerful dead body. Yeah, I don't know. We will get Soul Trap. I mean, we haven't really run into any bodies that are too powerful for us, so let's just learn those. We've already got Lesser Ward. So let me... Does it tell us anything more about this Conjure Undying Ghost in here? No, just the same thing. Oh, yeah, so you see it says cost 0, but it'll just use 100% of your magicka. Strange, but okay.
Next time.
But yeah, we can't really get any more complicated summons yet, so I think we will probably just stick with Blaze for now. So, who else? Ah, here we go. This is the illusion guy.
You can see me?
Of course I can.
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
See, that's so lame, like, he's the illusion master, and he doesn't even know whether he's invisible. But sure, whatever, I need some illusion spells.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Okay, what spells do you have? Muffle. I need Muffle. And you don't really have anything else, because, yeah, Fear, Fury... I don't know, these spells are all just kind of lame to me. I mean, it can be fun to Fury everyone and just have a laugh, but it's not actually really useful. Like, why would I spend the time in Magicka to cast Fury when I could just cast Flames? I don't know, I don't really see the point, personally. We might play around with it. But Muffle is excellent because that is a spell you use to grind out illusion early on. Is Feralda here? Yes, she is. Excellent.
Mirabelle does a fine job as master.
I
Spells and incantations for
need
those
some
with
more
the
powerful
talent to cast
spells.
them.
Do you have anything else for me? So, actually, what spells do we already have for destruction? I do not remember, because I think we bought a few. Oh no, okay, we only have flames and
All right,
sparks.
then.
Okay, talk to me again, please, Feralda.
I can't wait. Take a look.
Okay, so we have a whole load of spells to choose from. We have... I would like to use some of these new ones. Choking Grasp. Oh, that's like, yeah, the Darth Vader one. That's really cool. So we've got Elemental Bolt, an Elemental Explosion for 25 points of fire, 25 points of shock, and half as much damage to stamina. So is that like... So that's, I assume, like Firebolt, so the animation of Firebolt. So it's a target spell rather than AoE spell. And we've got Elemental Flare, which is that AoE? I don't know, because I want kind of the elemental version of Fireball, which is... It's so annoying that it doesn't tell you how much it costs to cast or what level it is. But yeah, I think that's probably the elemental version of Firebolt, which is a target spell. And this is probably the elemental version of Fireball. So yeah, we've got Firebolt there. Blast of Fire that does 31 points of damage. Well, that's the upgrade from Flame, so we'll buy that. We should probably... oh, we've got Strangulation. Strangulation. That's just absorb health. I think we'll probably just stick with some standard destruction for now. I will buy Elemental Flare, because I want to see what that is. And we should probably get Ice Spike as well, for if we're dealing with... enemies that are immune to fire. So let's learn those spells. There we go, and then let's check them out. I would just really like to play with this new, Elemental Flare. Okay, cost 17. So what is that? Is that in our right hand? Yeah, okay, yeah, so that is like Fireball. Okay, and actually that barely costs anything. Oh, hell yeah, we are using that. Okay, let's just play around with our favorites for now. So we're going to favorite that. We're going to unfavorite Flames. We're going to put this on 1, I think. Do we have to go into the favorites to do that? Yeah, Elemental Flare. No. 1. There we go. And are we still good here? Yeah, I think so. Okay, great. There we go. Switched everything up. So the final person we need is Colette. I know we're spending a lot of time on setup here, but I think these upgrades are important to show. Is Colette here? Where is she? I want to hear her lovely speech about how Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic. Colette? Is this Colette? Yeah, there we go.
You consider Restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you?
Yes, Colette, I do. Of course it's valid.
Good. Not that I require validation, of course.
Oh, of course
There
not.
are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
I don't really understand her point there, because it's like, of course Restoration is a valid school of magic. I mean, it's not as glamorous as, say, Destruction, but Like, I mean, I'd argue Restoration is the most important school of magic because it, like, everyone uses Restoration, even if you're not a mage. Warriors use it, everyone uses it, and it's the most useful school for just day to day, you know, in terms of roleplay reasons. So I don't even know what she's going on about, but hey. Anyway, I would like training, please.
I'll gladly share my knowledge.
Okay, how much is this going to cost? We don't have a lot of gold, but as you can see, you know, we bought the house and we made that gold back pretty much immediately, so gold isn't hard to find, and Restoration is a bitch to level up, so let's train. There we go, 3 levels done. Or 5 levels, sorry. And do you have any spells? I don't really think so. There's not many spells. Yeah, nah. We can get fast healing, I suppose. Heals the cast to 50 points, sure. We'll buy it. I don't think it's really going to be much use for a while yet.
Till next time.
It'll do, I suppose. Okay, there we go. So now let's get moving, shall we? Let's go down into the Midden and get something done. But I hope that wasn't too boring, but I felt it was important to show because, yeah, we do need some upgrades, and there we go. We now have kind of a new build. I think the next thing we need to upgrade is our dagger, and then we need to upgrade our apparel as well, because, yeah, it's kind of shit. But, hello, is anybody here? I'm looking for the Augur of Dunlane. Do you know him? Because I don't, and I would very much appreciate it if you could tell me. We've got an ice wraith down here, who is annoying because they're very hard to hit. And, wow, actually, he's doing a lot of damage. That is not good. Not good at all. Our destruction has increased, though, which is good. We do have a level up as well, actually. I need to remember that. Can we just... See, is this AoE or not? I can't even tell. I think it might be AoE, actually. Yeah, it is AoE. Oh my god, that's so good. And it, like, costs nothing as well, which is amazing. Okay, I'm actually going to level up, because I've been putting that off. So, what do we want to put it into? I think we need a bit more health. So let's get... Okay, health is at 200, Magicka is at 210. I think let's get Magicka to 250. I mean, it is buffed, so it's not our true stat, but I think we'll get Magicka to 250, and then we'll go back to health, probably permanently. We don't really need to invest in stamina. I mean, it's nice being able to run around, but it's not really necessary. So, we could go up. We've still got Conjuration and Destruction, but I would very much like to focus on our more sneaky side, so sneak and one-handed. So I think I want to go one-handed because we really need more damage there. So we've got 3 points. So let's do arms and then another one. Power attacks with one-handed weapons cost 25% less stamina. That's useless. Okay, we're not dual wielding yet, and we can't even get that. Okay, that's enough one-handed. What can we do in sneak? Okay, well, we can just do 25% harder to detect. Yeah, we can't do any of this yet. Damn, I'm still not used to having, like, this less sneak. You know what I mean? Okay, well, we'll do stealth 2, I suppose. And we could do speech, actually. Because we are going to be using speech. The thing is, the speech tree isn't that good. But for role-playing reasons, I kind of want to get it. I don't know, though. I feel like that's kind of a waste this early on. We can get speech and stuff later on. We could do light armor. Increases light armor rating by 20%. We're not really wearing armor at the moment, though. Hang on, I didn't want to leave. Yeah, we're not really wearing light armor at the moment. We will be doing light armor, but not quite yet. We just haven't got the stuff for it. So I think probably, oh, actually Restoration I think is probably best, isn't it? Yeah, cast novice level Restoration sells for half Magicka, and then we can go up here as well. Yeah. Okay, good. There we go. We're all set up. This episode has been a lot set up, but again, I think it's important. So, here we go. We have a big thing. We've got some fire salts and stuff here, and an Atronach Forge manual. Nephew, I apologise that I cannot see you personally before you leave. The trip from Sadrith Mora is treacherous this season, or I would have visited upon hearing the news. The Nords have a fine college at Winterhold, and I am sure you will excel. You may know that I too attended there. I was quite the conjuration adept in my own day. I am sending you my notes on something called the Atronach Forge, a bit of a project of mine while at Winterhold. Mention nothing to the faculty, but ask your fellow pupils about a place called the Midden. You will find the forge there. I fear a number of my notes are missing, scattered and lost in my travels around Skyrim. Perhaps you may stumble across these in your own adventures. The Atronach Forge offers few clues as to who built it, and even fewer as to how to unlock its full potential. Only through blind experimentation and a few singed eyebrows have I been able to understand its function. The forge is mostly a large dais, almost crude of make, but emblazoned with the traditional Daedric rune. An offering box is attached, as well as a prominent lever. The dais also features a large setting which seems set to receive some large spherical object. I have had no luck determining what this missing object may be, however, or what effect it may have on the efficacy of the forge. The forge is activated by placing certain items into the offering box and then pulling the lever. The forge consumes the item and conjures something upon the dais. The conjuration can be predicted reliably if the appropriate items are left in the box, but many combinations either have no effect or catastrophic reactions. Once I conjured a wild goat. Well, most of a goat, at least. Experimenting wildly with the forge is dangerous. I've recorded such recipes as I have discovered on the following pages. The simplest, yet perhaps the most hazardous stable recipe is that for a summoned Atronach. The conjured brutes will attack the first thing they see, however. Be ready for the battle if you have reason to use these recipes. So, I think we might actually go ahead and use these. We've got Fire Salt and Ruby, which we just picked up from the table for a Flame Atronach. Actually, I need to take that. Okay, anything in the wardrobe? Nope. Okay, yeah, I want to see if this... I want to try this out. I don't actually usually use this, so for the sake of the video, I don't know why we have a bowl. Let's use a Ruby and Fire Salt. No, Frost... Yeah, Fire Salt. Okay, and then activate the pull bar. Yeah, there we go, Flame Atronach, and it is hostile. So we'll have to kill it, but that's fine. Oh wow, sick. Oh my god, I love this new spell. I love this new spell. Whoa! Okay, yeah, totally forgot that they exploded. Oh well, but yeah, there we go. That's the Atronach Forge, and you can summon other things. I think you can summon like weapons and armor and stuff as well. I don't know. I've never really played around with it too much. It's mostly just a little gimmicky thing. I don't think you can get anything unique from it. I do know what you have to put in the thing that holds the spherical object. I know what the spherical object is. But that is a while away yet, so we will not be doing that just yet. Got a Draga here, just a baby Draga. Man, I love this spell so much. It costs a bit more when you dual cast it, but I think that's because we don't have the dual casting perks yet. But it looks like we need to be going down here, opening a door, and through another door. The Midden Dark. Okay, I think we missed pathway, but I don't think there's anything exciting over there. The other exciting stuff is further down. So we have a chest down there, but I don't think we want to... I don't know, let's just drop down here. I want to see what's in the chest. Why not? We've got an Iron Greatsword, trash, and just some golden potions. Okay. Not really that worth it. Okay, that goes out to Skyrim, and you can actually sneak into the college that way. It's very difficult trying to get up that far. Oh, lovely, my favourite things in the whole world. But yeah, you can actually sneak into the college that way without talking to Feraldo, which is interesting. Nothing really happens. They won't really talk to you, but you can sneak into the college if you want to. There's not much point to, but you can, so let's blast our way through these spider webs. Don't really know why you can't just walk through them and push them away, but hey, I guess spider webs are stronger in the Skyrim universe. Although I don't know, I think some spider webs can actually be pretty strong. Like ones in Australia, I think, but we are not talking about that. Here is the other super interesting thing. So we have essentially a Daedric Infinity Gauntlet, pretty much. And I think there's here's something rattling around, I think. But I think there is, yes, a Midden incident report. The missing students were found in the Midden this morning, dead as expected. None of us bothered keeping a detect life charm for the search at this point. The bodies were found together, each suffering the same deformities. Peeled and bubbling skin on the arms and face. Conjurer's burn, as it's commonly referred to around the college. There's little doubt they were attempting a summoning ritual well beyond their capabilities. The relic nearby put any doubt in this theory to rest. I admit that I've never seen one like it. A large, segmented sculpture of a gauntlet, the Daedric sigil blank, emblazoned upon the palm. Attempts to move it were in vain. I must show it to Archmage Sadoth during his upcoming visit. Perhaps he will know more. While we couldn't move the relic, I was able to pry 4 rings from it. I'm sure there's a connection between them and the ritual the students were attempting. I'll store these in the Arcanium until we can consult with the Conjuration Master to learn more. Well, there we go, and we also have the Investigator's Key, which I'm sure will unlock the chest. Oh, we have time. I think we might do that in this episode. Yeah, why not? Oh, I didn't want that. I didn't want the stupid kettle. No. Get that out of my inventory. Kettle, and I think, yeah, we also had a bowl. Get that out of here as well. Yeah, so I think we'll try and do that in this episode if we have time. But for now, let's continue trying to find the auger. We've got some skeletons down here. Or we had some skeletons. They are no more. I love the spell so much. We have Durenins? I don't even know. I'm not going to try. Let's just move on. Okay, where is the Augur of Dunlane? I would very much like to speak to him. I have very important questions. Is he down here? I always get a bit confused in the Midden. Yeah, this way, I think. Mr. Augur, I have many questions for you. I also need to save the game.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
So you're the Augur of Dunlane?
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek.
And what is it I'm seeking?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek. Knowledge. You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
I'm not the first to come see you?
No, though you may be the last. The one who calls himself Ancano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further.
What do I need?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Okay, report to Savos RN, and the Augur of Dunlane has just disappeared. I don't even know what he is, by the way. I don't know what the lore behind him is. I don't think anyone knows, but yeah, he's just a big ball of light that can talk for some reason. But anyway, let's indeed take this knowledge to the correct people. I think we will do the gauntlet in the next episode, I believe. But for now, let's head out here. A little shortcut out to Skyrim. Just takes you into the like a glacier essentially. But yeah, you can jump up here. It's very difficult, but you can do it. And yeah, you can sneak up here as well if you want to sneak into the college for some reason. But anyway, let's just fast travel back to the College of Winterhold and go and give this knowledge to Savos Aren, just like I said. Yeah, it's interesting. Apparently, Ancano has already been to see the Augur of Dunlane. Don't know how he knew about it. I guess Tolfdir's just been whacking his chin when he shouldn't have been. But hey, Tolfdir's a nice guy. I like Tolfdir. Okay, he's Savos is in here. Very convenient. I don't have to walk up all those stairs.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
I have important information for you.
Really? And what might that be?
We need to find the Staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
It's connected to the orb we found.
And how do you know of this?
I spoke with the Augur of Dun Lane.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
What should I do next?
A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Mage's Circlet added. Ooh, actually, that might be useful. What enchantment does that have? Increases your magicka by 40 points. That is a flat-out upgrade. So, this is what we look like now. Oh man, I love circlets so much, because, like, look at her. I love Luvana's design. I spent literally 30 minutes on it. But I think we needed to spend the time, because we're going to be spending a long time with this character. So, yeah, I love her face paint, and I love the purple theme that I went for. I really want to, like, change out her robes. I'm not really a big fan of this vibe, but I love the circlet. I do wish it was a different colour gem, though. Like red, to match her eyes. That'd be really cool. But yeah, there we go. That's what we look like now. So, in the next episode, I think we will go and find these rings that are apparently in the Arcanium. And then I think, oh, Ancano's coming in here. Don't be messing with anything. No, you're not allowed in here. Nope. This is my room. Absolutely not. This is my magical orb. I found it, not you. Okay, he's not listening to us. But yes, we will go and find the rings so that we can see what that Daedric Gauntlet does. And then I think we will continue on our mission to find some political power within the holds. We can pretend that Mirabelle is still doing research to try and find out about the Staff of Magnus, and she'll contact us when she's found something. Totally. We just have to pretend, guys. But for now, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Ancano, don't you dare do anything. No. I know you're thinking about it. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Like it if you had, subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will see you in the next episode.